Randy Reigns.
Mr. Draper!
Good buddy, the Rainmaker.
Yes, the Rainmaker, right here, making rain.
Oh, yeah, absolutely right. Well, except you've been given a couple of opportunities recently here in the AWF. First, I gave you this opportunity with Udo. Why you could not get the job done with Udo, I have no concept.
Well, he's kind of big.
Stop it with the excuses.
Sorry.
That's enough. And then recently, up in Mille Lacs, you had this opportunity with a former champion here in the AWF, the Wildcat, again. I told you not to let me down.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Okay, well, sorry isn't putting money in my pocket. Sorry isn't advancing your cause here in the AWF. And sorry isn't keeping any chance of you remaining in the dynasty. So, you have one more opportunity. One more opportunity to not let me down. You're going to get in the ring. You're on Shockwave with Antonio Marquez. All right? He's someone like you who's hungry. He's someone going up the ladder here in the AWF, and you better take care of him on Shockwave today, or else there's not going to be any more Randy Reigns in the dynasty, and there's probably not going to be any more Randy Reigns in the AWF. Do you understand me?
I do understand, and I'm going to beat Antonio Marquez. I don't care how...
Stop talking! This is your last opportunity. Get ready for this match. Don't let me down.
Okay.
Ricky Love, you look great. You're beautiful. You're sexy. You're sassy. And you're gosh darn gorgeous. And tonight, you're going to prove to them why you're the best. You're going to go out there. You're going to win, win, win. And if you don't, well, you're still the best looking guy in the AWF. So you got that going.
Tony Denucci, the executive director of this company. Tony Denucci, the biggest head of a Ponzi scheme I've ever seen in my entire life, taking on Ricky, the Tangerine Dreamlove.
Tangerine? Who thought of that name?
I don't know.
He gave himself that?
He might have. As on the outside of the ring, Jason Borgstrom, a hack teacher here, a hack, I almost said political science, no, physical education teacher here. Can you imagine him telling these students here at Pillager School District about Mason's Manual of Legislative Procedure and that type of thing?
Oh, girl, keep going. You put me to sleep.
You know, I can get into the various rules of Masons better than most, I'm sure.
You keep talking yourself up.
Maybe we should model the rules here of the American Wrestling Federation more closely after Mason's Manual.
That would help, wouldn't it?
Certainly.
Your boiler room then, wouldn't it? Lock up.
Power from Denucci, the boss. The man who I think is starting to get onto you, Parks. The man who is finally starting to see how exactly self-absorbed, self-righteous, and just selfish you are as you operate as the pencil and the interim champion here in the AWF.
Actually, the full-time champion, not only the pencil. Notice I'm not booking myself in any squash matches, so to speak here. I'm taking on all challenges fair and square. Where's your dynasty? Where's your Stallion? Where's your Johnson? Oh, they're all gone.
We saw Randy the Rainmaker Reigns victorious earlier on this telecast, did we not?
Well, maybe I'll take Randy Reigns out and beat him from pillar to post.
And I think maybe next week, my administrative assistant is setting up the arrangements, but I'm going to be having lunch at Mancini's with Sepio Saunders and Craven Knight.
Sure
and we're going to have that corner booth, Pat Mancini himself setting this up for me, and we're going to get some business done and contracts signed. And we're going to have 2 new members in the dynasty. You mark my words.
Oh, I'm marking them. Oh, he just ate him with that senton.
1, 2.
Oh, Tony Denucci, stiff as ever.
Stiff as ever, yeah, stiff with the payoffs too. Here we go, into the ropes in Tangerine Dream Love. He puts the brakes on.
He did, he was out of there. Timeout, famous word here.
Wait a minute here. Jason Borgstrom's gonna put his hands on a wrestler.
No, he's
Who in the hell does eat the gas?
Who do you think? Well, he thinks he's something. Oh.
Look at Tony Denucci!
Oh my God!
He's 75 and a half years old and he...
I broke a hip.
And Denucci, nobody home into the ring post.
Oh, eating that shoulder up. That's a 105-year-old shoulder.
His insurance deductible is going to bankrupt him here.
Unbelievable. Man, Ricky Love putting the boots to him. You know, my brother Denucci's been fronting me up a lot lately, you know. Well, he's not a brother. He calls me a brother. I think he's a brother.
He calls me a brother.
He's been getting in my face about my championship. Now, don't interrupt me when I'm talking right now. He's been getting in my face, Draper. People have been getting into his ear saying, what about Parks? He's looking at me like, is this about you, Parks? Is this title all about you?
Well, look at the manner. Wait, cover here from Ricky Love. 1. Why did he stop counting?
He foot the ropes, man.
He's not supposed to see that.
Of course he's going to say it. This is the other triplet.
This is Adrian Benson.
Tangerine Benson. This is Hugo Benson.
Adrian Benson.
Adrian Benson. God, I can't tell the difference.
Go!
I bet you they play pranks if they had girlfriends. I know they haven't got girlfriends.
Who's they? The Benson boys?
The Benson boys.
Oh, sure.
Maybe it's one girlfriend they'll share.
Oh, okay.
Better not be my Stacy. I mean,
no one cares about Stacy. What they care about is when the Black Stallion is going to get that AWF Heavyweight Championship back rightfully around his waist.
Absolutely not. He can come at any time. The Parks will be waiting for him. One Rocky bottom and an air Aussie back, and the strap's coming home with me.
Well, you better watch your back because you're not on today's telecast. And I'm looking ahead, and I don't see you on next week's telecast. Cover 1, 2, kick out with authority from Tony Denucci. I don't see you on next week's telecast defending that title either. So that'll put you at 21 days.
Right.
You're inching up to that 30-day requirement.
7 days left, and there'll be a big title match.
You coward. Ricky Love going to work here on Tony Denucci. What a feather in the cap. This will be 2.
Oh, put some lateral press on him, Ricky Love. They're going to pin Tony Denucci.
Ricky Love recently with a big match from Grand Casino Hinckley with Big Sepio Saunders. He also mixed it up recently with the Wildcat. Ooh, look at that from Ricky Love.
Reminiscent of somebody else.
Who?
I have no idea. I just said it was reminiscent.
I don't think there's anyone on this roster that women would love to be with more than Ricky Love.
Really?
Right now. Ooh, a chop from Love.
No, she's got the Parks hairstyle, huh?
Doesn't have the Parks hairstyle?
Going for the long locks.
It's actually natural. Ooh, chop. From, wait a minute. No.
Uh-oh.
He's Denucci up.
Oh.
The chop.
No more. No more. Stop the chopping.
He's gonna make the freckles expand to the rest of his chest. No.
Good
Denucci.
Lord. Cut him off. Denucci's in trouble now. That was a handful of eyes.
Good heads-up maneuver from Ricky Love, who delivers a boot right to the midsection cover. Hook to the leg, 2, 3, that's it. That's not it?
No.
Folks, we're going to be right back on the Shockwave. Don't go anywhere. And we're back on CW23 from Pillager High School. The chant of Tony, Tony, Tony. From 400 brain-dead morons continues to echo throughout this high school on the drop kick. 1, 2, 3. That was a 3 count, right?
A 2 count, the match will be over, Draper. God's sakes. Come on, Denucci, get up.
Tony Denucci is beaten down. Tony Denucci
is blowing up right now.
Tony Denucci gets in the ring maybe
What?
once every 12 weeks if he's lucky, okay?
Uh-huh.
He does not have what it takes to compete with up-and-coming superstars like Ricky Love anymore.
God, look at his face. He's going beat
You're the
purple.
pencil. How did you let this match get signed?
Oh, he overrides me. He's the CEO.
You ought to put your foot down, much like he ought to put his foot down.
should've seen
If
that.
he can override you, why do you still have this?
Because he can't override that. Don't touch my belt. Hey, let me tell you something else. I had a great debate with the CFO, Sabrina Perry, about him wrestling tonight, too.
Oh,
She said
really?
the heat I got for that.
Why? Because it broke your budget?
Well, yeah. He's going
Bet
to
it
break
did.
his hip if he doesn't keep this up. Come on, Denucci.
Off the rope, stucks the clothesline. Denucci.
Oh!
Collide mid-ring, both midsections, mid-ring.
Oh,
My goodness.
unbelievable connection.
Both men down. I don't know if Tony Denucci can get up.
Oh, he's sucking air. He's sucking wind now. Come on, Denucci. Take a deep breath. Show him you still got it. Show him that you used to be. You can still be just like me. Just like me. Denucci, get up and show him what you can do. Be like me.
Yeah. Dig down to those days
Yeah.
in Mid-South. Dig down to those days in USWA where you were getting a hot dog and a handshake for a payoff. Yeah, dig down to when you used to have it, Denucci.
And he had it. He still got it. Ah, blocking them. Give it to him, Denucci. Show this Ricky Love what it's all about.
Come on, Ricky. Hey, if you're going to cheer someone on, I can cheer on Ricky Love. Don't let him push
Oh,
you like
it
this.
took him 360. Let's see the velocity of that, Draper.
No! What's Adrian?
Oh, the patented Denucci nut shot that he has every match almost.
Tony Denucci. It's not like he's been able to produce it. Well, no, I shouldn't go there. Here we go. Fireman's carry by Ricky Love. He has Tony Denucci on his shoulders. He just driven him right into the mat. 1, 2, 3. That's gotta be 3.
No,
it's gotta be 3.
Two.
What in the hell's Adrian Benson's problem?
God, this Ricky Love is taking it to Tony Denucci with no unbelievable aplomb here. Get up, Denucci. Show him you still got it. It's all about the office. It's all about me. I mean, it's all about the office.
Wait a minute. What did you just
I
say?
didn't say nothing. Get up, Denucci. It's all about the old school can still do this.
You know if he knew how to work the monitor, who would be watching right now from the back.
Oh,
That
no.
being Damian.
Get in there. You go. Whatever.
It's Adrian.
Adrian, goddamn, stop this madness.
Steel chair. And then that jackball Jason Borgstrom. Wait, referee Benson's got to watch Borgstrom. Here we go. He's going to hit him with that chair.
Come on, come on.
He's going to hit him with that chair.
Oh, the referee's
Wait
got
a
it.
minute.
No.
Wait a minute. What was that about? What has he got his hands on?
DDT! Oh, spiked him! Cover him, Denucci, to the top! Nut gravy! The place is going nut gravy, man!
Nut gravy? What's nut gravy?
I don't know, but it's nut gravy, man! Get up
He's
there,
going to
Denucci!
the top rope.
Oh!
Oh!
Cover! Oh!
That's just garbage. This is highway robbery.
Spirit du Sanctus et Desperum et Infernum. Spirit du Sanctus et Desperum et Infernum.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way down the ramp. He hails from somewhere south of heaven. He weighs in at an even 300 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Damian! And wrestling fans, his opponent, he hails from Russo, Minnesota. He weighs 226 pounds.
Oh, what a match do we have here. DJ Draper alongside live wire Johnny Parks in the ring right now from just up the road here a little bit in Roseau, Minnesota. It's the Bulldog, Sammy Savard, here from Pillager High School, taking on that demonic man on the outside of the ring. Can you look into his soul for me, please?
Ain't nothing in that soul there, Draper. That man is absolutely empty shell here. He doesn't even speak English as far as I know either.
Damian, we've seen, I don't know if we dare even want to call them interview segments here on CW23, but he speaks in these really odd tongues. Are they tongues, or is it Latin, or what is he even saying when he tries to speak to the fans at ringside?
Ancient Latin, from what I can make of it, Draper. This man is not even human. I don't even know how old he is, if he's come from somewhere else. No one speaks that language anymore. No one can even translate.
You know, they didn't offer ancient Latin at Winona State University when I was there, that's for sure.
Do they offer English?
They did, and I got an A, by God.
Did you really? Is it the only A you got?
Shut up, let's not talk about my academic record. It's none of your business.
I can look it up, you know. I've got contacts.
Oh, you're going to use the Kingfish to break in there?
Well, no, I've got the better one, the Stingray.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. As we see Damian just powering Sammy Savard into that turnbuckle. However, Savard, not chopped liver by any means, putting up a fight.
Absolutely. This man is tough. Tough as nails, and the crowd letting Damian know exactly what they think. He doesn't care, though,
Do
Draper.
you really think Damian's going to lose any sleep? Well,
he doesn't damn well sleep, Draper.
I doubt he sleeps much to begin with anyway, but if he did sleep, if he'd lose a wink of it over what these local yokels here in Pillager, Minnesota would have to think about him. Ooh, Savard's had enough. Savard firing back with that shove, and he's sending a message to Damian that he's been in this business for 14 years, and he's not one to be messed with, no matter how big his opponent is.
He'll bring a fight to you, the Bulldog. He didn't earn that name. He didn't give himself that name like most people in this business do today and self-label themselves.
Like when you called yourself the Livewire?
Actually, it was given to me.
Oh.
Yeah, back before you were born.
Anyway, Damian picking up Sammy Savard like he's a light bag of groceries.
Actually, that was actually given to me by name.
Oh, yeah, right hand from Damian, just punishing Sammy Savard. Look at that clothesline. Jeez. Clotheslining someone in a stationary position is always dangerous. Here comes Damian, but wait, Savard moves.
He's firing up.
Savard trying to get some offense going against the big man. Left hand southpaw shot from Sammy the Bulldog Savard. Winding up with the right, perhaps. Smacks him. Just barely rocking Damian, though.
He is still to take this monster off his feet. He has unleashed a bound. He's no slouch either, Draper. This is a 225-pound man, the Bulldog. Not moving this monster.
What's he going to try for here? I don't know what type of game plan you can even have when you get in there with someone with such a big size advantage as Damian. Headlock here into the ropes, whips him off. Wait a minute, Savard holding on.
No handful of hair, it's a legit hold on too.
Of course it's a legit hold.
Well, you rooting for Savard?
Not rooting for anyone. I'm just saying the strength of Sammy Savard is something not to be messed with either. Here we go, tries it again, but Savard holding on.
cinching that in tight there, Draper. Seems to be stunning the beast a little bit.
A little bit, but his legs aren't really giving much way.
No. He's applied this headlock now for a solid 2 minutes. A normal man to be unconscious by now.
This is the longest headlock since Luthez was still alive. Here we go. Damian has him, but Savard rolls through. What offense from Sammy the Bulldog Savard. Folks, quick break. We're going to be right back here on the Shockwave. Stick with us. And Sammy Savard continuing to work the longest headlock since Ed Strangler Lewis was NWA's World Heavyweight Champion back in the 1930s.
And a cover.
Kind of.
Sort of.
That reference was not going to be lost on anyone at all.
No.
Okay, good.
Actually, you know, there's a couple of authorities that would love to know that reference by heart.
Here we go.
Oh! Big clubbing hands to the midsection. Is he going to let him? He got him off! Oh!
Damian burying the knee in the breadbasket of Sammy Savard, and it didn't take much at all, Parks, to turn the tables.
One big knee from this mastodon. Always lining him up right now. Writhing in pain as the Bulldog. But you know what? The Bulldog himself takes a while to warm up. It's like 10, 15 minutes into a match before he's in full stride. We're about the 10-minute mark, so don't count out the Bulldog yet, Draper.
Well, if you ever seen this guy work out, he just throws those kettlebells around.
Again, he's not in the ring with something quite human right now. It's pounding axe handles.
Just vicious punishment. And again, we do need to circle back to whom Damian really wishes this was in the ring with him. One of these days, Tony Denucci's going to have the guts to get in there with him.
I tell you, it's going to take some guts beyond this realm to get in there with Damian. And I've got my hats off to the Bulldog. This is his second go-round here with the big beast. He was on the back end of it last time. Can he pull out of it today? Oh, he's got him up!
Body slam! Oh, wait a minute, no! 1, 2. Oh, I thought Damian almost got that one quickly.
He was just too big. 300 pounds on a weakened Savard. Just too much, and the beast brought him down. And back to the back again. God, there's a lot of backs in that phrase there, but unloading. He's like a viper on a wound here right now.
You know, Sammy Savard, been in this business for 14 years. You know that after a while, your bones and your muscles start to deteriorate, and you know his lower back is one of those items in his body that isn't as strong as what it might have used to have been. Damian using that to his full advantage here on the Shockwave.
He's bending him wide open now with leverage.
They're telling me we need to step away again.
They do? Again?
Quick break. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sunday Shockwave, CW23. And we're back. Damian continuing to work over that lower back of Sammy Savard. How much more punishment can this guy take?
I wouldn't have tapped out on the AWF champion right now, but any normal man would have raised a hand there to Fig Newton and said enough's enough.
Sammy Savard, no quitting him. Love him or hate him, and I'm closer to the latter as of late.
Is that everybody on this company?
Suplex from Damian. Takes him over what elevation? 16, 18 feet in the air. Cover 1, 2, and Savard.
Ooh. Intestinal fortitude there.
Oh, wait,
Draper.
Fig Newton getting in the face of Damian. This
that
can't
could
be good
a
for
big
him.
mistake. Good old Fig, I'd back it up too, Fig.
Good old Fig. Damian bringing Sammy Savard back to his feet. I don't know why he's doing that. He had the man down, but a big bear hug applied with absolutely nowhere for Sammy the Bulldog Savard to go.
And just ragging him like a rag doll right now. Those size 17-inch forearms gripping around the waist of Savard now, driving every little man. As you can see there, viewers, as we zoom in right now, at the lower back there, applying the same pressure that the knees were going on earlier before in the match, driving the air out of the lungs out of Savard. He's going to suffocate him out here right now.
I hope Savard has a good chiropractor back up in Roseau, but I gotta say, I think it might be a lot more damage than just a chiropractor could be able to repair after all this punishment. But it looks, Johnny Parks, like Sammy Savard still has some fight left in him.
He's calling for the crowd here in Husky territory. They're right behind him. Unloads a right fist into the jaw. A second one, Draper. There's some fight in the Bulldog.
Doing everything he can. Went for the eardrums that time, but a cutoff from Damian.
so quickly yet again. One big knee. It seems to be the go point for the Demon right now, or Damian, I should say.
Well, you might as well just call him a Demon.
Let's call him a Demon, absolutely.
Oh, shoulder tackle. Here we go, Savard outside in sunset flip. Damian holding on to that top rope strand. Oh!
Nobody home for the forearm.
Good heads up maneuver from Sammy Savard. Follows up with a knife edge chop. He's got him against the ropes. Can he take him off his feet though? No, wait, Irish whip. Picks him up. Sidewalk slam connects from Damian. Just buried him. Oh my.
Look at him slink away from this. He's like preying on. It's a game to him, Draper.
It might be. You know what? I don't think Damian plays chess. I don't think he does those Sudoku puzzles. I think this is as close to
straight
any
throat.
type of intellectual exercise, just playing with his opponent.
Call me crazy if you will, and most people do. But it seems
survival.
like he was summoning something right then. When it zoomed into his mouth right there, he was chanting something while he slipped away from him. Was he calling for guidance, direction?
I don't know, but I think this theme here we're seeing from Damian might even be too dark for us to have in this high school, or too dark for us to have here on the airwaves.
This could be out of control. I don't even know what we're dealing with here. I don't even sign his contracts.
Oh man, I'm sure he has no concept of any type of legal agreement. He could use an agent like me. Sammy Savard has the man rocking.
Come back by Savard. Fire it up, Bulldog. Fire it up.
Savard favoring that lower back.
Oh, for the front scratch there. Unbelievable.
He had to though. You know, I generally don't like it when wrestlers use illegal tactics like this, but what else can Sammy Savard possibly do against this big man?
He took a chunk out of his head, and the big man doesn't care. He's almost smiling, if you call that a smile.
Sammy Savard, what's he got in store for Damian? Sammy Savard might be better to take a breather on the outside. Wait a minute.
Crushing the larynx across the top rope. That cable is tight, that cable is firm, Draper.
Damian rocking and rolling Savard. Double axe handle perhaps. Off the second rope, but wait! Black Halo chokeslam coming the way of Sammy Savard. I think it's gonna happen right here, right in the middle.
Oh no, Savard fighting out of this.
Savard giving this everything he has here in Pillager, Minnesota. Wait a minute. Belly to belly from Damian. That's gonna do it for sure.
Cover him. Stay down, Bulldog. You've taken enough beating here. The fight is unreal. Oh, he's not even covering him, Draper. He's just pummeling on him now.
The concept of winning and losing wrestling matches. Damian here has been counted out a couple times lately. I don't know if he even cares.
He's going to the crowd now. Is that some Latin chant again? He's summoning something again.
When we go to the hunting shack for our after party, I don't think anyone's going to be having a cold one with Damian afterwards. Let's tell you that much.
Oh, he's his own cold one. I don't think he's even has a heartbeat. Oh, he's picked him up from the ground for the Black Halo.
Savard touches opening.
Stunner!
Stunner connects. Sammy Savard, though, way too far away. Sammy Savard, 6, 7, 8 feet away from the man.
Fig Newton out of position.
1, 2.
Oh, the foot on the ropes. Unbelievable. Hit him with the finishing stunner that he's pinned everybody with. Savard thinks he's won, Draper.
Fig Newton may have been out of position initially, but he was in position to catch that second rope strand, holding the foot of Damian. For someone who we haven't really talked much about classical wrestling technique, that was some pretty dang good ring presence from the man from
Oh, look at that. He's just sitting up. He just sat up, Draper.
I've never seen this before in my life.
He'd never seen this before either. Oh, he's caught the boots. Inside, go for a second stunner. Oh, no.
Got him. He's got him in the middle. Power slam.
Slammed him.
Oh, wow. That's it.
Oh, he picked him
Wait
up.
a minute.
He picked him up. He picked him up. He had Savard beaten. Oh, good gravy. This is unbelievable, Draper. I'm watching a massacre in there right now.
Trying to tell him, do you have any idea what in the hell you're doing? You had the man pinned.
He doesn't care, Draper. He simply doesn't care.
Cover now. Lateral press 2.
Oh, too late after the effect. He picked him up again. Savard is out cold.
The concept of winning and losing wrestling matches, the winners and losers share of the purse that's predetermined by the office before every match, might be lost on Damian. Gee, I wonder who sets those amounts.
Oh, that's right. And my budget's going to be way out. Oh, unloading it back. Look at that ferocity.
I think Vic Newton might be calling for the bell here shortly.
Well, Vic Newton needs to do something here. It's not even a match anymore. It's time to call it a day. You put up a great fight, Bulldog. The great heart. Damian again.
Damian stopped at 4, though, to his credit.
He doesn't even know what 4 is.
But he stopped when it was 4.
Unbelievable. Vic Newton, you got to do something here. Savard's out cold. He's got to call the match. Got to call the match. He's got to call it. That's enough.
And that's it. I knew that had to be coming eventually. Referee Richard F. Big Newton.
He's gone.
We need to get the official word. Hold on here. Stand by 1 moment.
The official decision is as follows. He has disqualified Damian. Your winner is a disqualification.
And Damian just punishing recklessly the Bulldog Sammy Savard. Had every opportunity to pin his shoulders to the canvas for the count of 1, 2, 3, but instead elects to continue with that onslaught of vicious right hands. Oh, someone's got to check on Savard.
Oh, they got the troops out, the officials there. Some ring hands are in there. Damian didn't even care, just walked away.
You know what? This is going to go down in the record books as a victory for Sammy Savard, but you look at this man, he's no winner here in Pillager.
Wow. The monstrosity is on the onslaught again. Who's going to stop him, Draper? Who's going to stop him?
Well, are you going to step up? Is Tony Denucci going to step up? Someone's got to do something. Is Sammy Savard, another victim, getting taken out of here in Pillager, Minnesota? And it's Sunday Shockwave here on CW23 DJ Draper. Alongside, well, in absentia, it's the live wire Johnny Parks. Here we see Randy the Rainmaker Reigns getting yet another opportunity to compete here in the AWF and compete as a member of Draper's Dynasty, as he's right now on the bad way of a front face lock from Antonio Marquez. Reversal there, nicely done by the Rainmaker. And it looks like Livewire Johnny Parks may be joining me. Oh, nice takedown there from Antonio Marquez into inverted figure 4. Wait a minute here.
Pre-match, right. Sorry about my little delay there. I was polishing my belt.
Of course, everything always has to be about you, Johnny Parks, does it not?
Well, better than being about you, isn't it, Draper?
Well, as we spoke of just a little bit ago, this is a big opportunity here for Randy Reigns to break his losing streak, which comes after quite a long winning streak, I will say, here in the American Wrestling Federation. Reigns being given a couple of big opportunities with Udo and with former AWF heavyweight champion, the Wildcat. It is up to Randy Reigns to put away Antonio Marquez this morning.
Can he do it, Draper? Is the question.
He better do it. That's the answer. Oh. Shoulder tackle takedown by Randy the Rainmaker Reigns off the ropes. Oh. Marquez drops down. Wait a minute. Nice leapfrog from the youngster. The young luchador with that hip toss takeover. Follows up by a deep arm drag. Nicely done from Marquez on the outside of the ring. It's elementary wrestling coach Ben Rudrud on the outside, getting this crowd here at Pillager High School in a tizzy.
Well, they're hot and bothered here now.
Hey, wait a minute. Rudrud going after Big Al. I don't know why he can't mind his own business. Look at Marquez. Big cross body. 1, 2.
Oh!
If Randy Reigns had lost that match right there, there'd be some words in the back between me and him, that's for sure.
I think you've had jawbreaker there. Really sent Antonio Banderas into a world of hurt.
Antonio Marquez, thank you very much. 1, 2.
You know, I was back at catering earlier.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
Looking for Stacy, and I got Cynthia.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's up with that, Draper?
Why are you asking me?
Well, apparently you had something to do with that.
Oh, do you mind telling me, and do you mind telling the fans at home what I might have had to do with that?
I have no idea what you're doing, but I go back to see my girl at catering. And lo and behold, got some strange woman who's out of your high school catering school there. 450 pounds with 3 eyes.
Off the near ropes into a deep arm drag. That being Randy Reigns being taken to the cleaners right now by Antonio Marquez. Folks, we're going to step away for a quick break as Johnny Parks regains his composure. Wait a minute, get that teacher away from Big Al. Folks, stick with us. And Randy Reigns back up to his feet here on Sunday Shockwave, being whipped into that turnbuckle. Here comes Marquez, but nobody home. Randy Reigns with that presence of mind to move out of the way.
Absolutely got some massive air there, Antonio Banderas. Oh, didn't get all of it he wanted on that chop there, but Reigns, not a schooled exponent in karate, but he's having a shot at Antonio here.
I don't know where Randy Reigns thought this would be a good part of his game plan. He certainly didn't get this from me. Is it Big Al telling him to go for those chops?
Big Al, the enigma of the American Wrestling Federation. Thug for hire. Oh, suplex.
Big suplex indeed by Randy Reigns, looking to put away Antonio Marquez to break this losing streak. What, he's going for the 3 suplexes.
A block. Second block.
Reversal. 1, 2. No.
Oh! That was a fisherman there. Unbelievable skill set.
But Randy Reigns, you have to admire his tenacity, able to pop right back up to put the boots to Antonio. I almost said Banderas there. You got me thrown off.
Oh, hey, look at that. Hey.
Referee Eddie Benson not looking.
Benson, one of the quadruplet. Oh, and there's a ring chase on there at the moment.
Get this teacher away from him. 1, 2.
He knows the contract's null and void if he lays a hand on Big Al, too.
What contract?
Oh, you signed something there. Apparently it was in my office earlier. I signed it. Can't quite read it yet. I was busy with the strap.
I bet you were. Here we go. Sunset flip by Marquez. 1, 2. Oh, he better kick out of that.
Close call there. Great match to start off here.
One. Nice little second chance there by Randy Reigns. We wouldn't have seen that type of catch-as-catch-can wrestling from Reigns a couple of months ago, as he has Antonio Marquez in that full Nelson. Extremely difficult hold to get out of. Marquez doing everything he can to extricate himself from that home position.
Oh, that's the way to do it. Oh, he grabbed again.
Reigns still holding on. Here comes Marquez off that first rope strand. Full head of steam, taking Randy Reigns down.
Wow. Hit him that hard, he did a forward bump. Unbelievable.
Reigns, second rope, leg drop connects.
Oh!
Come on, Al, do something, kick out.
Dangerous territory there of the Parks Air Aussie, but not enough to pin Randy Reigns.
The difference is he only came from the second rope strand, whereas Air Aussie, of course, would come from the top rope. Snapmare takeover, nicely executed by Reigns. Again, looked very closely at that teacher on the outside of the ring. Ben Rudrud, we trust him to teach the sport of amateur wrestling to
Absolutely,
these
a fine
little
upstanding teacher
brats.
here at the school here at Husky Pride, I tell you.
Husky Pride.
You're a little bit, you know all about Husky too, don't you?
Stop it. Nice drop kick from Antonio Marquez, taking Randy Reigns off of his feet. Reigns pops up, waiting for another drop kick. He is.
Oh, went back for another arm drag. Here's some fundamental wrestling here on top of Antonio Marquez, is sitting on that arm for the entirety of the match and going back to the same maneuvers over and over again.
Here we go. Wait a minute. I don't know what Marquez was thinking. Just dumped and jumped actually Randy Reigns to the outside. Wait a minute here. Over the top. Oh my God!
Did you hear the crunch of flesh and bone on the ground?
I didn't know what exactly Antonio Marquez had in store for Randy Reigns, but he sure as heck delivered.
Unbelievable. Let's see a replay of that right now.
Whoa!
Bam.
Quick cover, 1, 2. Wait a minute. Rudrud has his hands on Big Al. 1, that's stupid. Big Al's twice his size. 2, no business doing that whatsoever.
I'm going to agree with you there too, Draper.
Come on, referee. Come on, Benson. Keep him in his corner. Ooh, vicious maneuver by Antonio Marquez, who might try to end the match right now. Marquez to the skies. Marquez to the top rope, getting this crowd at Pillager behind him with that senton. No kick out, Reigns.
Oh, Unbelievable. That Pencil's going to be mad at that. He apparently kicked out of his finisher, but looks like Reigns is fighting for everything he's got.
Wait a minute. Marquez just slipped.
No, Marquez, it's a big owl.
Is there some hydraulic fluid on the inside of the ring?
Oh, there's something going on out the outside here. And there's a trade-off between the and a distraction.
Wait a minute.
Reigns, handful of tights.
What a victory! What an inspirational victory! What a moment here on Sunday Shockwave!
Yeah, the dynasty, yeah. Mr. Parks, I just won against Antonio Marquez, and so,
Speak.
I just won against Antonio Marquez, you know, that young luchador that's pretty good. So I just wanted you to know that so you could, you know, keep me in mind in case DJ Fire, or if that's a really nice belt.
The American Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship belt. Randy Reigns. You like what you see?
Yes.
Yes, you do. You know what it takes for a man to hold this championship? It takes blood on the hands, limbs on the floor, skulls in a basket. It takes everything and a man's soul.
A man's soul?
A man's soul. And you walk into my office while I'm admiring my spoils, what has taken 25 years, countless bodies, countless heartbreaks. And you want to take my time away from my championship?
I apologize.
Leave now. No one. Not one soul. Tony Denucci? DJ Draper? No one. He's gonna take you from me. You're staying with me. I fought for you too long.